I am informed by the NHDC Limited that on 1st September 2018, one Miss AB was appointed by the company as Human Resource Manager. Regarding part A of the question, the information is being tabled. As regards part B, 1 and 2 of the question, I am informed by the NHDC Limited that Ms. AB joined the company as Human Resource Officer on 16th May 2016 on a 3-year contract basis with a monthly salary of 45,000 rupees. The present package drawn by her as Human Resource Manager is as follows. A monthly salary of 79,950 rupees, a monthly traveling allowance of 24,000 rupees, eligibility to purchase her own car up to 1,600 cc with a cash grant every 5 years towards the payment of custom duty and value added tax, and a closing allowance of 10,000 rupees per year. Madam Speaker, with regard to part B3 of the question, I am informed by the NHDC Limited that in March 2015 it had issued an internal advertisement for a post to fulfill human resource functions in the administrative department. However, following an internal interview exercise carried out, none of the candidates who had applied was found suitable for the post. Subsequently, the post of Human Resource Officer was advertised in the press in June 2015 with a salary of 26,300 rupees for a 1-year contract, renewable subject to performance and organizational needs. An interview exercise was carried out in September 2015 for this post, following which an offer was made to one Mr. K.D., who was ranked first. However, the latter declined the offer made. Consequently, an offer was made to Ms. AB, who was ranked second at the interview. She also turned down the offer as she took up employment elsewhere. The post of Human Resource Officer was re-advertised in February 2016. In order to attract suitable candidates, the NHDC Limited reviewed the conditions of employment by proposing a 3-year contract and a salary range between 45,000 rupees and 57,000 rupees negotiable. During this recruitment exercise, Ms. AB was ranked first in the interview out of 11 candidates, and she was appointed by the board of the NHDC Limited as Human Resource Officer with a salary of 45,000 with effect from 16th May 2016. Madam Speaker, I am informed by the NHDC board by the NHDC Limited that on 7th August 2018, Ms. AB submitted her request for leave without pay for a period of 2 years to take up employment as Human Resource Manager in Metro Express Ltd. with a monthly salary package of 100,000 rupees. The matter was referred to the Human Resource Committee of the Board of the NHDC Limited. The HR Committee examined the request at its meeting held on 16th August 2018. The proposal from management in respect of the duties performed by Ms. AB, namely the fact that she has designed the performance management system, redressed the general working conditions, set up training plan, staff welfare and recognition program, and implemented HR procedures for better organizational efficiency was taken into consideration. The HR Committee considered that Ms. AB was a valuable asset to the company and opened that negotiation to help with her for a similar package to that of Metro Express Ltd. For appointment as human resource manager. The post would have to be created and the salary would be as per prevailing conditions of service for managers at the NHDC Limited, that is, a starting salary of 79,950 rupees. The other alternative proposed by the HR committee was to approve the application from Ms. AB for leave without pay and initiate action for her replacement. At its meeting held on 28 August 2018, the board of the NHDC Limited approved that Ms. AB be appointed as Human Resource Manager with effect from 1st September 2018.
Honourable Minister, I appreciate that you are providing valuable information to the House, but however, your reply, I believe, is too lengthy, and if you could circulate the reply, that would help the House to maintain consistency.
Held on 28 August 2018, the board of the NHDC Limited approved that Ms. AB be appointed as Human Resource Manager with effect from 1st September 2018 on a 6-month probation period based on the proposal made by management and recommendations made by the HR committee.
Thank you. I will certainly read the reply with a lot of interest, but I note that she refused a job when she was ranked 7, and that job was not offered to the second. But anyway, can I ask the Honourable Minister whether he has had the chance to read the letter that the staff of the NHDC has written to ICAC on 23rd of October 2018, copied to him, explaining their grievances with regards to the recruitment of this lady and her fast-track promotion from HR officer to HR manager in record time, never to be seen before in NHDC, let alone NHDC, but any parastatal in this country.
Honourable Member, I will not allow this question given that you yourself said that there's a letter which has been referred to ICAC. So, as the Minister, I don't think it would be appropriate for the Minister to comment on a letter which has, please resume your seat. It would not be appropriate for the Minister to comment on a letter which has been sent to ICAC. He may only say whether he has taken cognizance, he's aware or not, and that is the end of the matter.
Madam Speaker, let me remind His Honourable Usman Ahmed, what has former MD of the NHDC, with regard to conditions of service of employment.
No.
Chapter
Honourable Minister, I'm sorry. The question that has been asked is whether you're aware that there's a letter which has been sent to ICAC. You should say either you're aware or you're not aware. And
aware, Madam Speaker.
Yes.
Sorry, I did not hear. Is he aware or not?
He said he's not aware.
Not aware. So can I, for his eyes, make him aware? For his...
Well, that is a matter that has to be dealt with between the Honourable Minister and yourself, but not to be tabled.
Yes, one copy to the Honourable Minister.
But another question? Yes.
Can I ask the Honourable Prime Minister whether he would agree with me that in promoting Mrs. Obi from HR officer to HR manager, the record at the level of the NHD has been broken because all other managers have reached their position after long service at the NHDC, mostly an average after 15 years they've been promoted to the post of manager.
Let me remind the Honourable Member, when you were MD at NHDC, let me remind you what you have done.
Honourable Jhugroo, please resume your seat. Don't address the honourable member, you address the chair.
So let me remind you what he has done. One Mr. I. Surya, manager. He was
Don't
promoted manager
mention
when you were
names.
MD in 2
Honourable
months.
Minister, please, don't mention names. Order.
Madam,
Order, please.
You on your feet when he was given the reply. Was he allowed to give that reply? No, when you on your feet, you should have sit down.
Now it's up to me to see how I regulate the works of the House. I asked the Minister not to mention names, because you can't mention names of people who are not in this House and they cannot defend themselves. Yes.
on a point of clarification, the information just stated by the honourable member is not correct.
Yes, so if you are saying that the information is not correct, would you come with a motion on this matter to this House?
I definitely will.
Okay.
Madam Speaker, I can table with regards to the recruitment of managers. Now, with regards to conditions of service at the NHDC, at Chapter 2, because he's well aware as former MD. At paragraph 2.11, appointment. Vacancies can be filled by appointment of qualified serving officers or by public advertisement according to the criteria laid down in the relevant schemes of service. At 2.1.2, all appointments made by the company shall be subject to the approval of the board. However, priority of consideration will be given to best serving officer according to performance appraisal, qualified and experienced employees of the company, provided they fulfill all the requirements of the post. She is not a marsan dipin. Go and see her qualification. She has got a master in human resources.
Not pointing out. Yes. So, the table has been advised that PQ B114 and B115 have been withdrawn. I suspend the sitting for 1.5 hours.